Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Whatzup on Galaxy Television. One day, very soon, you will look back and smile. For now, look for a better journey. Don't think I'm giving you any sweet motivational things this morning. No, that's not what we're all about. Now, happy Eid al-Kabir, rather, or Eid al-Mubarak, as the word is for, or to our Muslim faithful. Now, I want to say, those of you who have been giving me ram meat and cow meat, I want to say shout out to you guys. Moyo sent, she asked for my address and she sent me. I still in the freezer. I'm not checked on what I want to send. Shout out to you guys. So I'm still expecting my ram meat from DJ Real and T30 101 to see and leave. I don't know. Waiting for you guys. You guys do. We'll definitely jam somewhere today. So there's no way you guys are running anywhere. I have all time for you guys. We're going to run it. It's a beautiful Monday morning, 9th day of June 2025. And for us, because of the very essential workers. How essential are we? Yes. Radio doesn't speak, television doesn't speak. So we're always here to smiles on the faces with premium entertainment. This is Whatzup on Galaxy Television and your life. Now you're wondering if you definitely tuned in for the first time, what's the show about? It's a program that was designed in between 16 to at least 26 and 27. But we always say that if you're young at heart, even if you're 60 or 90 or 100, you definitely resonate with the show because what we do is pure and refined entertainment. Now we've had so many guests from all around the world, from the UK, Canada, Spain, Italy, Brazil, Sierra Leone, Germany, just as long as they cannot make it to the studios for Nigeria, anywhere in the world, catch them. Yeah, so this is who we say we are. And also, we want to reiterate and tell that Galaxy Television is on the go. So head on to your iOS store, Google Play Store for those who use either iPhones or iPads or Android phones and download the Galaxy Television mobile app. Galaxy Television mobile app. This will help you watch us from the comfort of your private jets, your Siennas, your country homes, your vacation, and you're not privy to television set. Alright, as long as you have internet and data or Wi-Fi, whatever, you definitely watch us. And I want to say big shout out and thank you to everyone who's been watching the show via the Facebook app. Because we stream live on there, we stream live on YouTube now. Go on your Facebook, go to the search space and click Galaxy Television. Click that to scroll down a bit. You see Whatzup is live. And I also appreciate those who watch the show afterwards. Just a whole lot of you miss the show because you're heading to work. So they're just coming in from the office. Those who do night shifts and then just go straight to bed. You do not play. You are actually watching very good. That's very good. So those of you who come back to watch the show after, because I go back to check and I see so many views. The other day, there was Ramat, I think from Katsina State. She sent a message that she watches all the way from Katsina State, and I replied to that message. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for what you do. You do not take any of those for granted. For YouTube, it's galaxytvonline.com. For Instagram, check us out. It's Galaxy TV Entertainment. TV.entertainment. Galaxy TV television is that TV.entertainment. We're also on terrestrial UHF 27 on digitized channel is 127. So head on there. There's no reason for you to just enjoy a lot of beautiful programs that come across the board on Galaxy Television. Now, this is the entertainment hub. This is where fun meets spice. Spice brings vibes. Vibes brings all-round sweetness. And we also bring adventure to the show. Now, we've had directors here. We've had Guinness World Record holders here. 4. We've had Grammy Award winners here. 2. We've had celebrity DJs and hype men. We've had celebrity chefs. We've had alagas on the show. We've had artists and artists. We've had regular artists like the other type of artists. We have had musicians here, both gospel and regular. We've had the best of the best, upcoming B-list, A-list. We find a way to blend everyone here. We've also had producers, we've had directors on the show, we've had script writers, we've had veterans, legends, everyone. And this is who we say we are. And we don't joke around, we don't mess around, we don't play around. We give you premium entertainment. This is where we give you information. We also tend to educate you on some matters, and we give you so much entertainment. Also on the show, we make sure that we bring, aside from information, bring guest A-list artists to show to put smiles on their faces. Also on the show, we do celebrity gossip and gist. This is towards the end of the show anyway. This is where we have talk and gossip about what's happening in the lives of celebrities at the moment. And we don't give still gist, we give premium as in the hot. Church show watches, that's exactly what we say we are. Also, we do fashion and style. This is when we go for red carpet events and we tell you who wore what they wore, what's how styled who. And then we'll tell you if you want to be a part of that, we'll tell you how to shop for all those items. We also do movie reviews. This is when we have new movies on Netflix, Prime, and all that. And then we tell you exactly what to expect in movies such as that. Now, there's one that just came out, and it's been buzzing because it's something from Tyler Perry. And the thing is, a whole lot of you do not go out there to watch movies. You just sit and tell yourself, okay, this is what we want to do. Let's just switch it on and watch. No. It's wrong for you to do that. But on WhatsApp, we make sure that we bring everything to forward. We do synopsis for them, telling you who starred in the movies. And the one that's out right now is titled Straw by Tyler Perry. And he has beautiful names on there. Beautiful. Taraji P, I'd say, is the lead actor in this one. And people have come out to commend Tyler Perry. Also, other people don't understand the movie. I'm going to say Tyler Perry is always dissing black women and all that. But no, that's not what it's all about. So stuff like this, when they come out of Hulu, BET, Prime, we got you guys covered. We do snipers, we do synopsis, we tell you the cast, crew, director, producers, and all that. And it's always a fun time. Yes, we do have a guest name celebrity in the building today, but we're going to go on the break too quickly. When we come back right up, we can tell you who it is. But before that, you know who I am. They call me Kenneth. And now, some of you, it is already coming to Beachside State Bay, they come to the vibe, and they also come Sugar Daddy. There you go. Stanley, welcome. Let's have a splendid show. Good morning. Again, let's take this full break and we'll come back to using our guest. A-list celebrity. Don't go far. Stay here. Yes, welcome back to Whatzup on That Television, a show that runs from Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. We're honored, so honored to have everyone of you watching right now. Now, I see some kids walk up to me and like, alrighty. So you guys watch the show, right? I want to say big shout out to you guys. There's this particular woman who sells food somewhere on Allen. Alright, there was a day I was coming through to the office, not for the show, but the kids came to help me and actually parted with some cash. But hey, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching the show. When you guys are on holidays, days like this, you guys definitely watch the show. So shout out to you guys. I can get your link. God bless you. Next we have someone who's been doing music for a while, someone who's been entertaining the world, and it's such an honor and pleasure to have him in the studios this morning. He's known as NTM. That's for me to know, for me to find out. But we call him Nabothemercurial. He's been fantastic. So welcome. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for
having me. Did I pronounce the name properly?
No, it's Nabothemercurial.
Nabothemercurial. Oh, Nabo. I saw there's a Nabothem here. THEM.
The M was not supposed to be there.
Oh.
It's Nabothemercurial.
Nabothemercurial. So you see, I just had to find out so that I won't do wrong. So thank you for that one.
Yeah.
Now, how was it getting to the studios this morning?
It was
relatively free, right? The road was,
of course.
When I woke up at 6 and I took my time. I said my prayers. I did my house chores. I purposely took my time because I said I know it's public holiday, right? Even if I leave the house at 9, I'll still get to work. I don't like to be late.
Of course.
I'm used to it. Now, Nabo
The Mercurial.
The Mercurial's real name is botanical name by his father and mother gave to him.
No.
No, that's not it. That's David now.
Yes.
That's what I'm telling you. So flow with me. Keep your ears open. Flow with me.
All right.
David Olufemi Duke. I have a friend on radio. His name is Duke. I love him so much. So you have the same name. I said David Olufemi Duke, popularly known as Nabothemercurial. NTM is a talented songwriter, recording and performing artist, born on September 20th in Ibadan, Oyo State. He hails from Ose, is that correct?
Ose, yes.
Local government area of Oyo State. Oyo State, one of you is here. NTM's educational journey began in Ibadan when he started his primary education. Due to his father's redeployment, he completed his primary education in Lagos. He attended the Bubi College, Jaba, and for his secondary education, and later obtained a bachelor's degree in statistics from the University of Ibadan. NTM's music career began in 2003 when he recorded 2 songs at the studio in Allen Avenue, Ikeja. Although he took a break to pursue a white-collar job, he realized that music was his true calling. 2015, he turned to music driven by his passion for creativity and songwriting. His grand entry song, DRT Lover, was produced by the legendary producer Soul Sick. I was with Soul Sick a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. He stays somewhere at
Egbeda. Ikotun side. Ikotun, yeah.
That's telling me I was with Soul Sick the other day. NTM is dedicated to creating music that resonates with listeners and stands the test of time. With a deep understanding of music artistry, he believes that music should be crafted with intelligence and brilliance. As an upcoming artist, NTM is poised to make a mark in the Afro hip hop space with a collection of songs ready for release. NTM has written numerous songs and is set to release new music before the end of the year. With his unique style and dedication to his craft, he's sure to leave a lasting impression on the music industry. So welcome again, NTM. Thank you so much for honoring us with this invitation. I love your ensemble. Your shoes banging. I love beats as well. So
thank you.
Nice attire you look. Take it away. Ladies, it's up for grabs. I don't know that yet. No. I'm joking, but anyway, let's get back to the show. Now, you recorded your first songs in 2003.
Yes.
And then you came back stronger in 2015. What was that aha moment that made you say, it's time, music is definitely?
Okay, let me start by saying music is a ministry, is a faculty that requires learning, developing, and mastering. I recorded the first 2 songs, 2003. Although I was relatively naive in the music industry, in the music scene. So even though the producer of that song was a prolific producer, his name is Sonny Steve. He was the guy that produced Olori Oko for the Infinity. He was part of the Infinity and also produced that song. So I tried to, all my expectations towards those 2 songs were not met. So I decided to step aside from music, do some other things about my life, Even though despite the fact I have a degree in statistics, I decided to pursue music. But then I realized that while away from music, I was not fulfilled. The music, I had to come back. The music was the main thing and is the main thing for me. So that's why I came back stronger in 2015 with that DRT Lover. And it's banging.
Now, I love the fact that you said you came back with DRT Lover. Now, between the time you took a break, 2003 to 2015, how was it knowing in your heart that you still wanted to do music, but you stayed away from it?
I thought, since the 2 songs I released were not giving me what I wanted at that time, I thought that maybe through that new music I will be known, I will make a mark in the industry, but I realized it was not supposed to be. So I decided to step back a bit and look for other things to do with my life. That's why I decided to go to the other route, which is the white collar jobs. But then, even while I was doing the white collar jobs, I was still in process, in the habit of writing songs, because writing song has been a hobby, something that I've been doing ever since I was younger. So I step aside, but I didn't step out. So while I was even working, I was writing songs. So it was not so hard for me to make a comeback to music, to release, to do this song, Be Out to Lover.
Yes. From a Bobby College to a degree in statistics, to now owning the microphone, the mic. What's the wildest twist in that journey?
The twist has been going back to do what you love doing best, going back to do your hobby, going back to do what suits you. In this life, I believe in life, there is an allocated space for everybody to flow. So even while I was working, I knew I was not fulfilled, that something was missing, which is music. So I knew I have to go back to music. No matter how it was a topsy-turvy kind of journey for me, even while I was working. So going back to music I knew I had to go back. So I realized I have been missing, something is missing in me now. I've been missing in something. I decided to come back to music, to do music fully.
Now?
Yes, fully now.
So no going back,
no going back. Music is the thing. Music is the main thing, the in thing for me.
Right now?
Yes.
I'm loving that. Now, your song, which is out right now, Guarantee Lover, is such a Lagos vibe.
Yes.
Now, I need you to tell us what inspired that song. Was it a real BRT bus or ride or heartbreak? Which one of those?
That song was kind of it was a twist. Originally, BRT Lover, that song was not supposed to be associated or related to anything like ride, transport, and whatever. The waiting, the songs, the verses, all the verses of that song are kept it somewhere. So I was searching for the catchy, chorus to attach to it. So while I was, one of my coming back from my office, I work in the island at that time. So I was inside the BRT, though I was inside the BRT. So the BRT was coming down from maybe Jibo Bridge was descending. So, and something told me to look at my right, that Jibo BRT stand. So I looked and I saw like 5 BRTs, they were on the same line. So it was the sight was pleasant. So that thing told me, did you see it? Is it pleasant? I say yes. He said, yeah, do that chorus, do the chorus of that song with BRT. So that was why I said, okay, so the song is going to be about BRT. So that was why I came up with the BRT Lover of a thing.
I like that. So it wasn't any woman or any girl.
No, it wasn't heartbreak. It was, let me say, a free ride or kind of, but it was partially inspirational and spiritual.
Inspirational and spiritual. So BRT Lover, it's actually the love for the BRT itself, in the way that they were lined up.
Yes, it was pleasant to my sight.
Yes, so now I understand where you're coming from. That's good. Now, you're also big, rather, on crafting music with intelligence and brilliance.
Yes.
And you talk about it so much now. In an era of quick hits, how do you stay intentional with your sound? Because everybody just wants to drop songs now.
Yes.
Everybody's they're particular about dropping hits. Nobody's giving us content with intent. Everybody's just bringing mass productions out.
Yes.
How do you go about this?
It's about knowing what you are bringing to the table, to the fore. When you are big, you are big. When you know you have something to bring to the table, you will not even mind or look elsewhere to like saying you want to imitate somebody is doing this, I want to follow suit. No, I know what I'm bringing to the table, and what I'm bringing to the table is to create music that is cerebral, music that resonates with my fans. So that is not to say I might not be doing, once in a while I might not be deviating to do the hits, fast hits and one kind of songs, but with lyrical content that is deep. So I might not naturally, all of my song is not written like going to one side, one way like that. At times I've written some songs that are fast beats, and the rest, but above all is to stay intentional with what I'm bringing to the table. And that is to make music that is good, that is cerebral, music that is top notch.
All right, first, before we go on, what genre of music?
I do Afro hip hop. But my style is Afro hip hop eclectic, because I can blend to any kind of genres just to bring out something good for myself. Just to bring out something good, to do music good. I can blend to any, even Fuji, I can blend to any genre.
All right. Now, Afro hip hop, all right, has OGs. You've also been doing music for quite a while.
Yes.
And then you have new Gen Z stars like Fola, we have Rema, and then the rest. Now, for someone like you, who would you say particularly are your biggest influences, and which of these big collaborations would you want to have with any of these big stars? Who would you want to collaborate with in terms of OGs or rising stars or already made artists, people like David, Burner, and Rema, Wiz, and the rest? If you had the opportunity to do any collaboration with any artist right now, new Gen Zs or OGs, who would you go for and why?
I will go for, it might sound somehow, but I'll go for Idris Abdulkarim. Idris has been a great influence to my music career, because back in the days when I was traveling back to Ibadan, during my university days, the bus I boarded then, or the bus was playing that old Idris music. I don't know, maybe you remember this. He said, Bogo Igi Logo Ogalogo Magajege Magasikita, Igi Daga Idiako, Agajuku Ragalo, MC Agajuku Mogolongo. So Idris was they were blasting that music. So I was
trying to remember, is it Idris and Konga?
No, it was only Idris.
Okay.
So I was listening to the music, and I said, so a Nigerian could do this kind of American, you can do this kind of rap. Since that moment, I fall in love with Idris and what he does. So Idris has been my greatest influence. But if I want to do a collabo, there are a lot of good artists outside which I would like to do collabo with them, like Olamide. Olamide is good. It is style, and I would like to do collabo with who again? With Asha.
That's an OG I love.
Asha is deep, with nice. I love deep music, so I love Olamide for his consistency. Olamide has been consistent with his music over the years, has been dropping hit after hit. So I love Olamide. I like the collaboration with Olamide. I love Asha. I love Nice. And who will not like Tubaba? Like Tubaba. Tubaba is deep. So I like the collaboration with Tubaba. And a whole lot of Davido, Bona. If the opportunity comes, I would like a collaboration with them. With Starboy. Yes, Starboy. Not forgetting Starboy.
Nice. All right. Let's before we go to quick break, let's talk about songwriting. All right. What's your process like? Do you need calm, serene environment? Do you need chaos? Do you need heartbreak or just vibes? What's the motivation and inspiration for the painting?
The inspiration comes spontaneously. the inspiration for me, for songwriting for me comes spontaneously, maybe as a result of maybe I was going by the roadside, I saw an incident, or I heard it, maybe music was blaring through a loudspeaker, I heard the music. Inspiration can come from that, or maybe listening to, watching television, watching news, or watching drama. Inspiration can come. But the process requires that I stay in a calm, lonely place so that I will get a lot of, how would I put it? That words, that inspirations, that's I have forgotten. So, but it requires me staying in a very calm, lonely place, isolated. I like to be alone. I like to be indoors. For the inspiration to flow, yes. For the inspiration to flow.
All right.
I don't like chaos, no.
Now, NTM says something and I resonate with it. His articulate style of music reads around intelligence and brilliance. And then from there, pen game is also one up because from there you can understand that it has a way of showing how calculated the man is. Now, for a whole lot of people who do not understand what NTM is all about, he's saying, and I quote, that music does a lot for him. He also does a lot of music. Now, he needs to stay grounded for inspiration. He needs to stay grounded to do the right stuff. Let's go on this quick break. When we come back, we have to obviously watch and listen to something from the mind. When we come back, it's still Whatzup. That's the should stay here. Let's welcome back to Whatzup on that television. We still have Nabothemercurial in the studio, and the song we just watched and listened to, BRT Lover. I kind of like the song. There's someone in Nigeria that this song reminds me of. If you guys remember Black Magic, red, oh shit, that. You guys remember? That's exactly how the vibe is. And it just took us back. I was like, wow, this song is really beautiful. I love music that doesn't resonate with what we have now. Everybody's trying to do all Afrobeats. When they do Afro hip hop, there's a name we call it.
Eclectic.
Alright? I just wanted to get that right now. It shows that yours is different from the norm, but it's actually fantastic to know. So kudos to you on that one. We're going to go straight to asking you the name NTM. How did you come about it, Nabothemercurial? To me, I find it very intriguing. I want to know what the story behind it is and how does it affect your artistry? Okay.
Nabothemercurial is a conjunction or combination of two different entities, Nabo and then the Mercurial. And both the two names has storyline behind them. So let me start with Nabo. This Nabo was a name that was given to me by an old friend ever since I was young, like 12, 13 years old. But the story, if I should start the story, it will take a while. But it has been a name that has been given to me by an old friend over more than decades ago. But then the Mercurial was a name that was given to me, but also by an old friend. This one was in 2003 when I started the music. So whenever I was doing the freestyle of a thing for them, you know, and the dexterity, the propensity and the finesse at which I made my flow, whenever I'm in the midst of my friends, one of them will always shout, the Mercurial. So it has, whenever I decide to like give them a freestyle and do some little raps for them, you always shout the Mercurial. So I decided maybe this guy wants me to attach the Mercurial to my name. So it has been like that ever since then. So I decided to add the Mercurial to it. So I mean, that's how Nabothemercurial came to being. So it was a combination. It has been, the reflection of what I have gone through and who I am. So Nabothemercurial.
That's a name that's come to stay.
Of
So
course.
this is what we're going with right now.
Yes.
All right. Now, sometimes let's talk about misconceptions. Sometimes your fans might have different misconceptions about it. For example, looking at you, you say, Nabo is a very soft, quiet, innocent human. He doesn't look for trouble. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. And other than that, you might be someone who likes to be loud, for example. Like someone who likes to party, who likes to chill out with friends and all that. And people think that you're very reserved, you're an introvert. It's a misconception. Like for me now, sometimes people think I'm loud, but in quiet spaces where we have lots of people, I tend to be by myself. It doesn't mean I'm an MC of events. I can definitely crack people's rooms or people out and still hold my roof down, alright? But the thing is, other than that, I love to be in my space. I love to watch movies, Netflix, Prime. I love to just chill, YouTube movies, just relax, sip good wine, and mind my damn business. I hate being in people's spaces, alright? Other than when I have to go see friends, perform, party, host events, and all that. I just like to be by myself. So when someone will look at me and be like, alright, this is what you do. You're always places that people have met me, they're like, are you sure you're good? Because they're different from television and movies in misconception. So for you, what's that one wild thing about you that your fans actually do not know?
No, a lot of people know that I'm a calm, my look says it all, I'm a calm, cool kind of a person. But I mind my things, I do my things my way, I go my way. But that is not to say I take shits. I don't take any shits. I'm a calm guy, but then nobody should take that fat
For granted.
for granted. And maybe this guy is cool, and it has been happening. You know, when people sees me for the first time, I mean, they seems to think that this guy is calm. Maybe let's is kind of let's shit him or let's push him aside. But once they get closer to me and they realize who I am, they tends to go to stay their lane. So I'm cool. It's not misception. If anybody sees me and says I'm cool, I'm calm. Yes, I'm cool, I'm calm. But then I don't take shit. People should not see it. Yes. People should not see it as an avenue to take me for granted. I know what I'm looking for and I know where I'm going. So.
Right. Thank you so much for clarifying that fact. Now, a message just came in from one of your fans and they asked this question. I'm going to ask you straightforward. Do you write songs for others or for yourself? And is it possible to slide into your DMs to ask for collaboration with you on your song? If I just ask that now.
I do write songs for others. I do write songs for others. As a matter of fact, I have some songs, written down songs by the first quarter of next year. That's a talented female artist. I'm trying to look for a talented female artist, which I will just give those songs to and push and give her a push to do. So I do write songs for people. I write for myself. I write for people. I'm prolific about songwriting. So I cannot be having it for myself only. So if people come to me, I do write songs for them. I can write songs for people. I'm a prolific writer, songwriter. I can write songs for people. Song that makes sense. Song that is highbrow. So.
Right. Now that satisfies your curiosity. I hope you found out that. So you can slide into DMs. Towards the end of the show, doing social media accounts and just follow through and doing that. Now before we wrap up the show, As someone who's walked multiple life paths, artist, student, worker, and all that, how do you blend all of these parts into your music?
You know, going through all that parts has shaping my horizon. It has widened my scope in life, about life generally. Now, I'm going philosophical now. See, I've seen it all in life, love, bitterness, hatred, you know, upside, downside. So now I'm combining everything into my music. So if I want to write any song now, if I want to write any song, it won't be a kind of a stress for me or too hard for me to do, because I've seen it all. I know the angle which to take. I know the angle to take to write songs, maybe concerning love or hatred or so. Songwriting, with all that I've gone through in life, it has made songwriting easier for me. The process of songwriting easier for me to do.
That's really good. Now, you have your fans watching the show, and a couple of them would want to hear one or two motivational quotes or talk or inspirational gist from you. Somebody who, for example, strolled through the same path as you, started music, left it, and decided to do the white collar job or something else, but still hopes to come back. What would you say to this person?
I would say the person should be focused. First, he should be focused, and the person should have a purpose for what he's going for. Because American speaker, the late Miles Monroe say, when purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. So in life, you must have a purpose for what you are doing. If you don't have a purpose, you'll be deviated. So, and purpose keeps you in force. So you must be focused, be steadfast, know what you want, know where you are going. Don't be deviated or distracted, because there are a lot of distractions in life. There are a lot of distractions. So if you don't have a focus, you have a purpose, you might not get to where you are going. So my advice to everybody watching me is to be focused and have a purpose for what you want and where you are going.
All right. Quickly, give us your social media handles and where and how we can stream and download your songs.
My social media handles are Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Nabothemercurial on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So you can go to all the social media platforms to download my song.
All right. Quickly, 30 seconds. What's next for Nabothemercurial? Do we have an EP coming? Do we have an album?
Before the end of the year, I hope to drop like 2 songs. I'm not going to watch my things, because good songs are not easy to do like that. So before the end of the year, I hope to drop like 2 songs. One a love song and the other about my life journey, what I've gone through in life. Me and You, the topic, the title of that song, the love song is Me and You, a very deep love song about commitment and loyalty in love. And the other is King Nabo. That King Nabo is about. Yes. Right. So that one is in Yoruba. I do rap in English, I do rap in Yoruba.
Lovely for us to see that. We're so honored. We're going to say thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's a big thank you. I enjoyed the show today. Having to listen to you talk about your life's work, your journey, and we can't wait for the songs to come out now. Please follow the man on his social media handles. Have you given us a social media handles?
Yes. Nabothemercurial on Facebook, on Instagram, and YouTube.
All right. Please follow him, like, share, and stream aggressively what the man has. Definitely. Thanks so much for coming. Let's go this week before we come back. It's time for Celebrity Teachers. Stay here.